When an adult cat is tested FeLV positive, many questions and even confusion arise. FeLV is feline leukemia virus and can spread through grooming or sharing of food and litter. This is why FeLV positive cats should be separated from FeLV negative cats. FeLV only infects cats and is species specific. It will not infect other pets and will not infect humans. To look after FeLV positive cats, we founded the Rahula FeLV Sanctuary in memory of Rahula, our first FeLV rescue. Before we take in a FeLV positive cat, it is very important to make sure the cat is really FeLV positive and not a false positive. Let us share our protocol to ensure that only FeLV positive cats are welcome into the sanctuary. We rely on two tests to confirm a FeLV diagnosis, the SNAP test and the PCR. The first FeLV test is usually a SNAP test. This test detects presence of antibodies a cat generates in response to a FeLV infection. The next one is the PCR, and it detects if the virus has been incorporated into the cat's DNA. The SNAP test is cheaper than the PCR and the result is almost immediately, so it's always the first test. A PCR usually takes about a week to get the results. Based on the SNAP and PCR results, we will plan the next step for the new cats. Let us use our cats' cases as examples. Scenario 1. FeLV SNAP test negative. This means the cat does not have FeLV and there is no need to proceed with a PCR test. When we rescued Rush, he was extremely skinny. As a standard protocol, we did a FeLV SNAP test. It was negative, so that means Rush did not have FeLV and his condition was not due to the FeLV virus. Scenario 2. FeLV SNAP test positive, PCR negative. This means that the antibodies are present, but the virus have not been duplicated in the cat's DNA, or the cat was exposed to the virus and has successfully fought off infections. The only way to find out is to retest in a month or two. In the meantime, we isolate the cat as a safety precaution. Talat was a com cat and her FeLV SNAP test was positive. We isolated her and arranged for a retest. Her FeLV SNAP and PCR tests were negative. This means Talat did not have FeLV and she joined her non-FeLV siblings. But sometimes this can be a long process. Rudolph's FeLV SNAP test result was positive, but his PCR negative. He has been on several rounds of tests but keeps getting the same result. SNAP test positive, PCR negative. Although this means that he cannot spread FeLV, as a safety precaution, we isolate him. If we allow him to interact with the other cats, there is always a danger that he becomes positive and spreads FeLV to the other cats. On the other hand, we cannot let him enter the sanctuary. If he is negative, entering the sanctuary will definitely infect him. Scenario 3. FeLV SNAP test positive, PCR positive. In this case, the cat is FeLV positive. The PCR will also indicate if the infection is progressive or regressive. A progressive result means the cat is FeLV positive and the cat can spread FeLV. A regressive FeLV positive means the cat is positive, but the immune system is able to suppress the virus and the cat will not spread FeLV. But we will not know when it will turn progressive. Either way, SNAP test positive and PCR positive is a confirmed FeLV case and we welcome the cat to the sanctuary. We give them good quality food, keep the environment clean and safe, and we remove elements that can increase cancer risks. And we let them live in cage-free, stress-free, loving environment. It is impossible to guess how the FeLV virus will affect a cat's life. All we can do is to ensure that the cat has a good quality life. Good boy!